Ron, okay, the next question. Ron, should there be a balance between service to oneself and the service to others? And which should come first?
Well, in a balance, you want to do a little here and a little over there, and then see if you balance it out. And then service to self, um, I'm going to say, should always take a priority over service to others. Your growth and development, that your eternal progression, if you want to call it that, has to do with you taking responsibility for the experiences of your life and creating the things that you want in that experience of your life. The service to others is an act of love, and the act of love means that you're creating a greater love quotient for yourself. So, which one comes first? If you're only self-centered and you don't do things for other people, then you're way out of balance for yourself as well as for others. Because if you're only so self-serving, if you're spending your time only doing things that you want and then for yourself or perhaps your family, those are the kinds of things that created a condition where the cabal is controlling us. And that's not what we want. We want to be sure that we're in control of our lives. Take control by being the authority. Take control by being the person who you came here to be and finding that out. And then your service has magic to it, and you'll be very successful with what you do. And in doing the things the right way, then you receive the growth and the development that you're looking for, and that's your eternal progression. So I'm not sure if you focus on one thing first and then the other thing. I think you just focus on love, and then that will create your service. That'll create your spiritual growth itself. So I would say focus on love. Don't let any of that other stuff be important for you. That's the way I look at it.
Okay, that's great. That's an awesome answer and appreciate it. We have a little bit of time. Do you want me to squeeze in another question?
If you'd like, yeah.
Okay, great. Ron, another question from a member. Can you explain the diversity of oneness, the ability to be true to each other and respect and love other points of view and their individuality?
Okay, the diversity of the oneness. We came here for the purpose of experiencing a. I mean, we don't disassociate ourselves with the oneness because third dimension is not real. It's a playground for us and has really no consequences. It's just an experience that we've gone through as we move forward in the experiences of third dimension and other locations where our soul would like us to go. And we do go. And we have experiences there. Very little of me is here right now. Very little. I don't know. You know, you have somebody whose body is the earth. Takes a long time for that, but the logos, they call them logos, whose body is the earth, knows everything about every cell on the earth. And that's how magnificent the logos is. And that's how many generations of the family of God that they've gone through to get to the point where they can do that sort of thing. Because when you start out, you can't. But when you've been around a long time, you know, how many millions have we been here? Billions or just millions? Or maybe even trillions? We don't know. We have no idea how many times we've been to, because we fractionalize ourselves into very small portions and deliver with that fractionalization a degree of consciousness that will sustain that part of us for that period that they're there. And then when they're finished, we call them all back, and it's Right now, we're probably calling a lot back so that we can have all of our personal power so we can get through what's going on here in third dimension at this particular point in time, because it's very challenging. Let's not put that aside. It's very challenging, but we're going to get through it because we're bringing back parts of us that have a certain amount of power, personal power, that we're needed right now. I ask for the fullness of my life force energy to be delivered to me now. The fullness means, if you got some just hanging around, then send it to me because I need it. That's the sort of thing that I look at. So
Okay.
there we go. Did I
Very
go
good.
too long?
No, you're good. You're excellent. Appreciate the jumping in and answering another question. And we are good. And with that, we'll be right back.
Okay.